What we needed to do was demonstrate that if we sold Bitcoin, it wouldn't fail. So when we sold the Bitcoin, it was 59,000 and it traded up. And so we broke that misconception. We broke that narrative. It turns out that the break-even point for us is about 3.2%. So if Bitcoin appreciates 3.2%, we can pay the dividends forever by just selling the Bitcoin. But you can imagine if you're a short seller, you say, well, you can't sell the Bitcoin, ha, 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 because Bitcoin will fail. And so they want to say that the credit is worthless because you won't sell the Bitcoin. So the way to break that cycle is you sell the Bitcoin. Now you can illustrate that the credit is actually good credit. We can pay the dividends forever. And now the credit investors...
Without having to sell more Bitcoin.
No, the whole point of this was we were selling equity in order to pay the dividend on the credit.
Yeah.
And the short sellers took the position that you're going to sell the equity until the stock goes to zero because you can't sell the Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So how do you break that? Well, you have to say, well, we can sell the Bitcoin.
And you sold enough Bitcoin to pay the dividend.
So we sold enough Bitcoin to pay the dividends to prove that we could fund the dividends with Bitcoin, which means we don't have to sell the equity. And if we don't have to sell the equity, then the equity trades at a premium to Bitcoin, trades rationally. And then the credit trades rationally. So it was a benefit to the equity investors and the credit investors to show that you can power the company with Bitcoin.
Do you intend to sell more?
It's not our primary strategy. So if the common stock trades at a premium to the underlying assets, then probably we fund with the common stock. But if the common stock ever sells at a discount or trades at a discount to the Bitcoin assets, then you sell Bitcoin in order to protect the common stock.
And where do you think Bitcoin's going in terms of monetary value, in terms of one Bitcoin? Currently, what you said is 68,000 or something?
I think it appreciates about 30% a year for the next 20 years. Right. And then it'll slow down to being appreciated about 20% a year. So
you think it's the best asset to put your money in, really irrespective of who you are?
Another way to say it is I think it outperforms the S&P index by a factor of 1.5 to 2.
Who shouldn't invest in Bitcoin?